Welcome back to another video on the channel. I am wishing you happiness, clarity, and freedom today. Today is a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying every single aspect of your life. And even if you're not enjoying every aspect of your life, there is something that you can be grateful for. There is something that you enjoy right now, okay? It's never all one way. It's never all bad. There's always something that you can look forward to and enjoy, okay? And you can have the power to shift anything into a good thing, a learning lesson, something that is happening for you, not against you. So sit with that today. And guys, in this video, we are doing a slightly different format. We're doing a soft-spoken video, which is a little bit weird to be doing with an ASMR microphone for myself because I've never done this before. But I'm enjoying it. I think it is pretty cool. And I think you guys enjoy the soft-spoken from time to time as well. But thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning into this video. Today we're going to be talking about advice for schoolgoers. If you're in school, whether it's high school or college or middle school or elementary school, it doesn't matter, okay? If you're in school, I'm going to be telling you some things to focus on because I've been through all 12 grades and I've been to college and I'm no longer in college, but I've been there and I've done that and I know what it's like. Okay? So I'm going to give you some advice. I also know what it's like to not be happy at school. I know what it's like to be suffering at school, absolutely suffering at school. I know what it's like. And I know that a lot of people are suffering at school right now. And, just doing so much reflection on that, it makes sense that we're suffering at school because it's a man-made environment. It's far from nature. And it's something that I never enjoyed. I never fully enjoyed. I enjoyed some aspects of school, but the majority of the aspects of school were not very enjoyable for me. But it didn't happen for no reason, okay? And I want to tell you that everything that is happening in your life right now, even if you feel trapped, even if you feel stuck at all in any way, you might not be able to see it right now, but it's actually a blessing in disguise for you. It's something that is happening for you and for your evolution as a human being. Okay, we're in a human experience, so we have to go through very, very difficult things at some point or another. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen so that you can actually grow and become a stronger person. So keep that in mind. That's the number one thing I want you to keep in mind. Whatever you're going through in school, just know that it's happening for your evolution on a spiritual level. Okay, and this is something that you're not going to see in the moment. I never saw it in the moment, but you see it later on. Okay, it's very deep. It's very something that you don't see right away. You see it later on in life. So trust comes into play. You have to trust. Even if it's horrible, it makes no sense to trust. But just do it. Just trust. Just trust. Okay? And the advice that I'm going to give you for school is, it's very similar to just general life advice, okay? It's very similar to just general life advice. But there are some things specifically for school that I want to tell you, okay? So the number one tip, the first tip that I want to give you for school, if you're in school right now, the number one tip that I'm going to give you. Okay, before we get into the first piece of advice I have for you, I want to take a sip of some orange juice and break my fast. Okay, I want to break my fast. Breakfast time. Okay, let's do it with some sunlight, some pure fruit energy. Okay, might not be the best for my teeth, but it is the best for my spirit. Okay, let's do it. Oh yeah, tastes like carbohydrates. Tastes like vitamin C. Tastes really good. Really, really good. Let's do it. Now, when I say that's not the best for my teeth, I actually did a 21-day juice fast where I solely drank juice. Might not have been the greatest idea for my teeth because we went through some issues, but that's for a later, different video. But we're all good now, okay? My teeth are healthy teeth, okay? But anyways, my first piece of advice for school, if you're in school right now, my first piece of advice is to focus on yourself first. Focus on yourself first. Before you focus on anything else, you have to focus on yourself because you are the center of all of your experiences. You are the one having all of your experiences. And it's an illusion that you need to focus on outside things first. Okay, I wish I knew this in school, but if I would have just put a little bit more energy into my own being, my own self, things would have been different. Things would have been very different. Okay? If you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling out of alignment, you need to focus on yourself first. You don't need to do anything outside. You don't need to study more. You don't need to try and get a better grade on your test. You don't need to try and impress your teacher. Okay? There's nothing you need to do on the outside. And the main thing is like understanding that you don't need to study more. Okay? Studying is good. You should study in school, but understand that if you're stressed, if you're feeling any emotions, that starts with you. Okay, that's an issue. It's you. Okay, that's you. And another thing is we have to take accountability for our own self, for our own emotions. We can't blame our teacher. We can't blame our grade on the test. We can't blame our friends who are telling us things, okay? It's not easy stuff, guys, but this is the solution. And I want to help you, and I want to really help you as much as I can. And this is the best advice I can give, is to focus on yourself first. My next piece of advice is to be very conscious of the relationships that you are forming. Okay? Now, this is more in the realm of social anxiety, social pressure. You know, connections, friends. This is a huge part of school that a lot of people don't think of when you think of school. But it's so important. It's so important, the connections you make, okay? And what I mean by that is you have to make authentic connections or make no connections at all. Okay, for me, I wasn't authentic within myself when I was in high school and middle school and all the school, except for college. Then I started to become more authentic a little bit. But you have to be authentic within yourself. And if you're not authentic within yourself, your mind's going to fall victim to inauthentic relationships, inauthentic friends. You're going to say things that aren't really you. And you're going to form connections that aren't really true to yourself. And you're going to feel it. You're going to intuitively feel this and know this. But your mind's not going to understand why you're experiencing this. Trust me, I know it can be so easy. You know, in high school, you want to make friends. That's the one thing. You want to have friends. And it's so easy to fall into those inauthentic relationships. Someone comes up to you, you just want to fit in. It really, at a core level, it stems from fear. It stems from fear. Fear of missing out, fear of not having any friends, fear of being lonely. It's a huge fear for the human being that we're just going to get thrown out. We're going to have no friends, super lonely. It's horrible. The thought of that is horrible. And that's why it's a big fear for human beings. And in high school, this is amplified. We're in that ripe age where we're still growing emotionally. And we have to have these experiences to grow as a human being. But if I could give you one piece of advice when it comes to relationships, it's to not respond to people who say just things that you don't resonate with. You don't have to respond. Okay? The trouble starts with someone saying something might be inauthentic to you, not really resonate with you, but you respond anyway because you just want to have friends. Okay? No friends is better than fake friends. If you have no friends, you actually have one friend, and that's yourself. So focus on that relationship the most. Okay, the next piece of advice I want to give you. When stress comes up, stay as focused and diligent as you can, because stress is going to come up in school. It might be stress about homework, stress about a test coming up, stress about a project coming up, stress about a presentation that you have to give. Okay, this was my number one stressor in school. Number one stressor that I'm so grateful that I finally don't have to do that anymore, because it gave me the most amount of anxiety that I've ever experienced in my life. And I'm just grateful that it's in my past. Okay, but if it's in your present right now, firstly, just know that it's an experience that you have to have for your soul to evolve. Because nothing happens for no reason. Everything happens for a reason. So sit with the stress. Sit with anything that comes up. It's going to be hard. It's going to be challenging. But again, it's for your evolution. If you can sit with stress, you're doing a really good job. Okay, I don't care what score you get on your test. If you're able to sit with your emotions, feel them fully, and let them pass, you're winning. You're winning right now. Okay. And another piece of advice is it's okay to have, outlets. YouTube might be one of those outlets for you, and that's an amazing thing. I love YouTube. But when it comes to emotions, there comes a time when sometimes you just got to sit with yourself. Sometimes you just got to let go of the distractions. I'm not saying YouTube is a distraction. YouTube can be the opposite of that. It can be a distraction, but it can be the exact opposite of that with positive videos and encouraging videos like this. But sometimes you really just have to sit with your thoughts, sit with everything you're feeling, and allow it to pass through. And this is a great piece of advice I have for you in school, is to sit with your emotions. Sit with your stress. You're going to feel stress. It's going to suck. But do your best to be with it. Don't feel disconnected from it. Don't feel disconnected from anything. Join with it and sit with it, even if it's terrifying. It's probably going to be terrifying. But do your best to sit with it. Okay, my next piece of advice. Number five. But next piece of advice. Take another sip of orange juice because it's so good. Okay, my next piece of advice is don't attach to grades too much. Don't attach to grades too much. Grades are cool. Okay, grades are cool. It's fun to get an A+. It's nice to get an A+. I got many A+ in high school, mostly in math. I got a lot of A+. But don't attach to it. It's the same thing as attaching to fame and success. Okay, it's a fine line. There's a fine line that you have to dance in between. Okay, it's okay to feel that gratitude and feel that success and attach to it a little bit. But if you attach to grades too much, you cross that line, and then you start having emotions, stronger emotions about it. Because you're so hyper-focused on, I need an A+, I need to get an A in this class. Let that go. It's okay if you get a B. I'm here to tell you, this statement might relieve so much pressure off of you right now. It's okay to get a B. It's okay to get a C. It's okay to get a D. It's okay to fail a class, okay? This is the truth. It's okay. Because all these things are made up things. It's not in alignment with the spiritual laws. What is your spiritual grade? What is the grade you're giving yourself? Okay, it doesn't matter. If someone else is giving you a grade on their test, don't attach to it so much. But at the same time, like, it's a physical thing. It's a part of physicality that we are here to experience. Success and accomplishments and all these things. It's a beautiful thing. So attach to it a little bit. But don't attach to it too much is what I'm saying. It's a fine line that you have to find within yourself. Okay, balance. Balance is so key. Balance your emotions, balance your mind, balance your focus on different aspects of your life. Okay, so that's my 5th tip. Don't attach to grades too much. Number 6, just have fun. Okay, I had a lot of fun in high school in band class. Band class was my favorite. Played the alto saxophone. It's right over there in my corner. That'll be showing up in an ASMR video for sure. But just have fun. Just enjoy it. Identify what is blocking that for you. And whatever is blocking that for you, let it go. Just let it go. Don't worry about it. Just have fun. Just enjoy the experience like I'm doing right now with this video. I'm just having fun with it. I'm not taking it too seriously. I'm not forcing it to go a certain way. It's going to go the way that it goes. And that's how nature works. The leaves are going to fall where the leaves are going to fall. And that's just in alignment with nature. So just enjoy the experience. Even if it feels so horrible at times. Identify what is really causing those feelings. It's feelings within yourself. So it's most likely pointing to something that needs to shift within your own awareness, within your own self. Okay, and that's why a lot of us experience stress at school. A lot of us experience anxiety early on in life, right? We're waking up earlier and earlier. We're growing very fast spiritually in this age, okay? The earth is shifting so rapidly right now. And we are here to have these experiences. It might be so terrible, it might be so hard, but it's going to help you grow. So that's the number one thing. Just hold on to and remember, no matter what you experience, trust and know that it's not going to last forever and that it's going to help you in the long run. Okay? And my final tip is to stay focused on your real purpose. Okay, if you're in school and you feel like you have other interests, other hobbies, something else that you're just really passionate about. It could be a sport. It could be YouTube. It could be anything else. It could be Legos, building Legos. Whatever you're passionate about, whatever you love, don't let that go. Don't let that go to get a good grade. Stay focused on that because that is what is real. That is what you are really into. That is what you really love. That is real love. So stay focused on your real purpose if you're in school right now, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for tuning into this soft-spoken video. Let me know in the comments, please let me know if you enjoy soft-spoken videos. And also, please let me know anything else you'd like to see, anything you'd like me to talk about, anything you'd like me to do for the channel, any type of video you'd like me to make. Okay, you might know that I love to play golf, so coming very soon in the future, I'm going to film myself on the golf course and edit it and do a little round of golf, 9 holes with you. So stay tuned for that. Also, if you want a custom-made video from me for you, you can check out the link, not the link in the description, you can check out the description, and you can message me on Instagram, freedomspeaks217, okay, on Instagram. message me for a custom video. I will happily make one for you. So thank you so much for being here. Again, if you're in school, focus on yourself first and understand that everything that you are experiencing is perfect. You can always find something, some reason why this is happening to you. Even if it's going to be confusing at times, even if you're not going to know why you're doing this or why this is happening to you, you are the power. You can shift your awareness and your perception. And if you don't see this right now, one day you will. Okay, and I don't fully see it yet. None of us fully see it yet. But we're getting closer and closer on this journey of life. So thank you for being here. You are the creator. You are the best. You are amazing. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Welcome to the channel. And leave a comment down below of love and appreciation and gratitude. Thank you. And I will see you in the next video.